I just wanted to share with you guys that I have found the most perfect travel slash work bag. Welcome and welcome back to my channel. I'm Leslie if you are new here. So in today's video, I just want to show you guys that I have finally found the best work slash travel tote bag, and it is this Lululemon triple compartment 18L. I'll have it linked down below. She packs a punch. She is beautiful, and I'm going to get into this bag, but first I just want to give you guys like a little backstory of like my fair share of like dealing with tote bags and trying to find like the right one. I remember I had this everyday tote bag from Zara. She was cute. She did what she needed to do at the time. At the time, my son was a lot younger, so like it was perfect to just throw in like his toys and little knickknacks that he would carry, and it was just like one big hole with like a little pocket on the side, a button closure, and two straps, right? But it started to annoy me because those two straps, like one would stay on my shoulder and the other one would like flop off, so that would become like super annoying, and I'm like, okay, what is this? Like, I cannot stand this bag anymore. I actually have a what's in my bag with that bag, which I did love, but like I think like once you start using something, you realize like what fits into your life with like practicality and functionality. It's just the button closure wasn't enough security for me. Also, while driving, it's like it just spills, and the strap thing was like not it for me. So yeah, I kind of just switched out of that one and like went into like one of my bags, one of my purses. But I remember when I started working at this one other job and I read the room, I realized I couldn't just take a purse, so I just started using a basic, you know, canvas tote bag, which I love. A basic canvas tote bags, like I have, you know, Trader Joe's ones. Love those for groceries, little grab and goes, take them to the beach, you know, just throw stuff in there. It's perfect. This canvas tote that I was using at work, you know, it's just open, so I saw myself carrying like a bunch of pouches, and I'm like, okay, like 5 pouches is a lot. Like, I think I need to like carry at 2 or 3 at best, like if I need like pouches that bad. So then I just kind of realized I didn't like having all those pouches, and like I'm the type of girl that like I like to rummage through my bag. Like I can have like 1 or 2 pouches, but I like to kind of like rummage through it. Like it just feels very feminine to me, and I don't know, I love it. It's like I'm just a girl looking in my bag trying to find my lip gloss. Like I don't know, I really like it. So yeah, after that I just kind of like gave up on like a tote or whatever. But it wasn't until I saw this girl's TikTok, and she sold me on this Lululemon bag, and I'm gonna link her video. You guys will have that as well down below because I'm going to give her credit. She is the first person I saw with this bag. I was always torn in between the base travel work bag and the long chomp like tote bag. The long chomp has, you know, the zipper, and I feel like the leather straps would grip on you enough to where like I wouldn't have one flopping around. I wouldn't have that problem. But then it's kind of just like one big hole, and I would have to purchase like a bag organizer like insert, and I didn't want to have to do that because I already have that with my Speedy, and I just wanted a little bit more of like compartments. So I was leaning more towards the base, and I don't know, just something just I just never just bought it because I don't know, I think it was a little too formal, like too like I love the structure. I think it's a beautiful bag, and it has all the compartments in the pouches. I'll like have right here on the screen. And my sister has the long chomp bag, so like even just trying on her bag, I was like, this isn't it. This isn't what I'm looking for, because when I shop with intention. So if I'm gonna spend money, I want it to be travel and work. So I want the duality of it, I want the practicality of it, and I want the functionality out of my products, right? I don't care if I'm spending $5. Like I need multiple uses out of my items, out of whatever I buy. So the base was a really strong contender. It has everything that I was looking for, but it just wasn't it. Like I'm like, I don't want to buy something just to have it and be like, oh, this is my travel bag, but like I want to love it. So that's what brings me on to this one. First, I'm gonna show you guys the 2 things that sold me on this bag that pretty much solve those problems of like one big open hole, compartments, pouches, and the straps. Watching her video, she showed that the bag had these little grippy things, and I was like, oh, well, that solves one problem. That's nice. These straps give you a little give, so it's not gonna be like digging in your shoulder, which I have the Lululemon belt bag, and I love that bag. The practicality, functionality, I love that. I'm like, you know, can be hands-free. Like, it works, it serves its purpose. I wear it 99.9% of the time when I'm going on hikes, walks, or like just need to be hands-free. Like, it's the perfect bag. I love the compartments on the inside with the mesh, and I love the outside compartment. So I'm like, it only makes sense for them to make this bag and for me to love it just as much. And I still haven't used it. And also, that video came at the perfect time because I'm traveling to Japan in 2 months, Japan and Korea. So I needed this bag, and I'm kind of just over carrying my Speedy because it's the biggest purse, and I do switch out my purses, but like when I go to work, I like having all my things, and I'll take a book, I'll take my coffee mug, and I'll take my water cup. So I would have my bag, or whatever bag I'm carrying at the time, mostly the Speedy because it's the most spacious, and I would have my coffee cup in one hand, my water cup in the other hand, and a book, and I'm like, okay, I think I need like a work bag. Like, and so like I was thinking about it, but I just didn't see one. Going back to the second thing that homegirl sold me was, let me zip this part up. So this is the main compartment zipper right here. And there's this little zipper right here, right? So if I zip that up, she basically said when she's at the airport for her to unzip this and reach in and get her passport, right? So I was just like, oh, I like that. I don't have to go into the main compartment and dig in there and just get easy access to like the most important things, which is like passport, wallet. I was like, oh, let me go online and go check this bag out. Checked it out, saw like, you know, all the pictures, and I'm like, okay, I think this might be the one. Let me order it. And yeah, once it got here, I kind of like pre-packed it just to see if I was gonna like it. And when I tell you that I don't need 5 pouches for this bag, I'm just sold. It has this cute little D-ring here for your charms, which I'm gonna go to Tokyo Disney, so I'm going to get me a new charm, and I will clip that on there as my little Tokyo souvenir. It has this computer compartment here. That was another thing. So before not seeing her video, I was thinking, am I just gonna take my Trader Joe's tote bag because I don't have a tote bag? But I was like, it's so thin, and that was my problem with the long chomp too. I'm like, the long chomp is thin, like there's no protection. I mean, I could have a computer sleeve, but I don't want to take a computer sleeve. Like, I like having my devices pretty much like bare. Like, I don't, yeah, which is probably a problem. I shouldn't go out with my devices bare, but anywho, this part right here is really nice and thick, so I have that protection here. And then I told you guys about this little zipper part already. And right here on the side, I figured I can put books and magazines. And then this is the part where it goes into your luggage. It also has a zipper opening for the luggage part. So even if you don't use it for luggage, this right here on the side is a whole other little compartment to put something in. So that's actually very neat. And for the main compartment with the zipper, there are 2 spaces for water, and there is another zipper part like here. I don't know if you guys can see. And then it has 1, 2 little pockets, and then 2 little pocket holes for like pins and stuff. And I was like, oh my god, this checks off everything off my list. And even though like for my tech stuff I have a big pouch and it has like chargers, you know, my camera, my little tripod, and my memory, so I keep that in there, so that fits right in the middle. And then I kind of just like organized it in a way to where it's like, how will it be functional for me, what's the most practical. So when I travel to Japan, I'm not gonna have like I'm not gonna use both of these here for water. I'll probably have one, but since I'm going to be like vlogging, I figured I can put my camera in here and it's easy access for me to grab it and like, you know, take my content, and the other one can be like water, and it sits outside of the zipper, so it's easy access. And like I just love that. And not that I feel like I have to worry about pickpocketing. It's still like deep enough to where it's like you don't have to worry about that, but I don't have to worry about that like in Japan. I think that's more like of a Europe thing. But yeah, so I just wanted to share with you guys that I have found the most perfect travel slash work bag. And if you're looking for a bag, check this one out. I'll have it linked down below. It's really, really nice. I'm so happy that I have this bag, and I feel like it's nice enough like with the all black, because I think they also have like a navy one, but it's nice enough that like for work, since I have to dress a little bit more like business attire, I think it still goes even though it's casual. I just didn't want a super dressy one like the base one. So yeah, I'm excited. And also I'm excited for Japan and Korea. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.